All right. So I thought I knew. I thought I was, you know, one of the old school, hip hop heads that kind of knew mostly what was going on, as far as the hip hop, songs and performances and well, I can't say performances. What the hell I'm talking about? But I never knew that DMX and Ice Cube ever performed together or had a song together. You know, and DMX and Ice Cube are doing a song here, and it's in the club. Now I know that in the club, DMX originally wasn't on that, so that's why I'm like, what the? So yeah, I was told to check this out, and of course, this is Legends, man. This is my era. Okay, this is just, the artists right here have been the background of my life for much of my life. Um, you know, freaking legends, both of them. So just seeing them both on stage, I can't wait to hear it because I think it's actually gonna go good, especially back then when Ice Cube was really, really doing it as far as music. And DMX, he was just coming out probably, and DMX has always been fire. So yeah, enough said for him. Let's go.
Uh,
Once again, it's so
What?
the Megadon Psycho with my homie DMX.
what?
Diamond in the rough.
What?
He gon' stay in the rough.
Come on.
East meets west. It's going down. We be clubbing.
What?
We be clubbing. We be clubbing.
We be coming.
I'm in the city. We clubbing.
Baby, what?
I'm treated like the presidential motorcade, taking up the residential. Global perspiration, freaky gyration, close to fornication.
What?
Numbers get passed with ass information, intoxication, faded, inebriated, designated driver, lava, give a cover, rockin' freaks in,
What?
all of them
Come on.
stallions, get Jim to pound in, sitting on laps, tricks we
Be right back.
backdoor access,
You getting jealous?
standing on line with this
Kinda umbrella.
bad fellas running with the East Side connection. In the kind of club with a star, check their weapons. Who wanna sex DMX? Get naked. Record to security, show us the exit.
We be coming. We be coming. We be coming.
We be clubbing. DMX, dog.
DMX, come on.
All I do is import to export, transport to Westport. The dog can still be with the day, cause the best course. Them slugs, you spit at me now, get at me if you want more. Put an effing hole up in your chest, so what's the front for? Come on, baby, we some noise makers. Catch your killers with bricks and have my dagger coming through Las Vegas. Niggas, when the dead or alive, but mad dealers hit this, but ain't another sucker come to get this. Witness, unheard of, cold-blooded murder. These hot joints will have you smelling like a burger in the shell. From the 12 is all it takes to make a brother spin like lights and then fall. Call for help.
But ain't none coming.
Now add manslaughter, robbery, and gun running. And when I'm done gunning, we all go and meet up at the club, messing with you. It's nothing but love, baby. What?
Check it out. We be clubbing. Sing it.
We be clubbing. We be clubbing. We be clubbing. We be clubbing. We be clubbing.
LA.
Get your club on.
New York.
Get your club on. Get your club on.
Atlanta.
Get your club on. If the dog's off the leash, the dog's gonna bite. If the dog's in the ring, then the dog's gonna fight. If the dog's on the West Coast, then I'm messing with crews.
Yeah.
Chickens that baby, keep it coming in twos.
Like Noah, I make you wetter. You know I had to hit that ass like I gotta be better. You know it's better with the time, make her shake it off. Shake it off.
What?
Take it off, and make it soft.
But it's all good, it's all right. Sex all day, sex all night. Call my dogs, cause wherever I go, y'all my dogs. East to the West Coast, all my dogs.
Now the east to the west, peace to the best, sick of this. Added DMX to add grit to this. Atlanta to Pacific fitness. Got love for my homies that's getting the grip. We be coming.
We be coming. Come on, we be coming. Come on, we be coming. We be coming, we be coming, we be coming.
Ice Cube. DMX.
Blow it up,
Mr.
baby.
Showtime.
Uh-huh.
Crazy tunes.
Wild House.
Yeah, yeah.
We be coming.
Man. R.I.P. DMX. Man. They sound good together. on that. That could have been the original right there, and I probably would even did better. Because I remember when In the Club came out, and you know, when you hear a song and it kind of brings you back in time, and you kind of remember where you were, and you heard that song at one or two, at a certain point in your life. I remember being in Vegas at a club called The Drink, and that coming on, and that's when it was just you know just came out, and just the club just jumping, you know. So whenever I hear that song, I remember that Vegas, The Drink. If you're from Vegas, you probably know what I'm talking about, Yeah, so it's crazy because these two artists been the backdrop of my life, the music wise, you know. I mean, I'm talking about going as far back as NWA and actually Easy Does It when he came out with the album. Then NWA came out, and Ice Cube. For me, Ice Cube and Easy E. Those were the ones that kind of just, sounded really good, man. It's really good. But Rand was great too. But yeah, man. So all the way back then, and then after NWA broke up, Ice Cube broke off and killed it for years, all the way up to here. You know. After that, Ice Cube kind of got more into movies and stuff. Producing, directing movies and acting, and I think, my opinion, I think his skills kind of stopped right about there, unfortunately. But hey, I mean, you can't be the master of too many things, right? Um, but I'm always eager to hear whenever Ice Cube comes out with some. Matter of fact, I think not his last album, but the album before that, probably like 6 years ago. I liked that album, and his flow was. I mean, production on that album was great. I loved it. I think it was underrated, really, because not many people were checking in on it, But yeah, it was good. It was good. The last album, yeah, hey, I always like to hear, Ice Cube, but DMX, always been good, always from day one. Stop, drop, day one, all the way to till he crossed over, because man, the talent on that guy was so original. He was like nobody else, and nobody will ever be like him. He was one of those artists that yeah, I think timeless. His style was timeless. You know why? Because he didn't adjust to the times, right? People started rhyming fast, right? Started double timing their words. Started doing, Das Effect type of stuff. And everybody started to do Das Effect type of stuff. Now I'm talking old school guys, so if you're a youngster, you don't know what I'm talking about. Then all of a sudden, and this is the way hip hop is, and it's always been this way, and it's going to continue to be this way. Is I remember when Eazy-E came out, and he had that voice, that higher voice, and the Eazy-E voice. After that, if you had a voice like him, you're gonna get hurt. So a lot of artists came out that had voices like that. I remember High C. High C was second to none. Who else? DJ Quick kind of sound like Eazy-E. Now DJ Quick was, man, tonight. Man, DJ Quick has made some great music back then. So yeah, it was that voice, right? And then as time went by, and well, Snoop Dogg hit the scene, and nobody can be like Snoop Dogg, period. So nobody can duplicate him. Ice Cube, nobody could duplicate him. But he inspired many, many, many people. But like today, everybody sounds the same because I think Drake comes out sound the way he does and just made a killing. It took over for a while. All these rappers that try to sound just like him, same tone of voice and everything like that. And now he's kind of fading out of it, I think, because Kendrick kind of, I don't know, I think killed his career. You know, so West Coast is starting to come back, and it's just that's the way hip hop is, right? And I even told my stepkid, he exactly what was going to be going on. I mean, yeah, this is going to be cool for a while, but it's going to change. It's going to change. I don't know. About 10 years ago, for me, rap was trash. Now I feel like rap is actually making a comeback because not just the sound, the lyrics are actually standing out, and the skill level is just crazy, man. But anyway, I hope you guys like this one. If you want me to do some more of this stuff, let me know, and I'd enjoy it because this is what I like to do. This is my generation, and I know a lot of the youngsters, out there are not going to be a big watcher of some stuff like this. Maybe so. I don't know. But if this was the backdrop of your life, let me know below. Ice Cube, DMX, the legends. And we'll see you in the next one.